Okay, so we're ready to go.
Yeah, let's roll.
First question. You are such a naturally funny, out there personality. Have you always been like this?
Yes, I think so. And I mean, there's definitely been times when I've been given feedback to calm down and to not be so weird. But I just thought, well, no, this really makes me happy, so I shan't. I'll carry on with my merry little way.
Yeah.
I think from a really early age, I realized, oh, well, I could pretend to be like other people, but I'm going to be unhappy doing that. Or I could just be myself and have a lot of fun doing that. And some people may not like it, but they probably won't like it when I'm pretending either. So it doesn't really matter. And I'd rather just enjoy my life because I only get one of it.
Yep, true. And it's very refreshing as well. Speaking from someone who interviews other people.
Thanks.
What was the first spark of inspiration that started you on this book writing, online empire building journey?
I think it was just the desire to create and share, really. So I sent myself off to boarding school when I was 16 years old. I thought, oh no, I need something else now. I went to boarding school for 2 years and it was such an amazing thing. And I just have such gorgeous friends from that time. It was just this beautiful little country boarding school. I only graduated with about 40 other people, so it was small and lovely. And one of my favourite things was that we lived in dorms of like 20 girls, and I was always one of the older girls and to look after younger kids, and I really like that because they love being weird too. Younger kids always love being weirder. But one of the things that we would do is like I would have an art journal and I would write and share in it and, do art. And then I would send it around the dorm, and everybody would read it. I've never been somebody who's actually had a private journal. I've just been like, oh, look what I've created. And then they would get inspired and they'd start their own, and then I'd get to read theirs. And it was just so beautiful and so inspiring to me. So when blogging came along, I was like, oh my God, this is like, I get to share my journal, but I don't have to pass it around the dorm anymore. I get to just share it with the world.
Yeah.
And the business and the books and everything, it's really just unfolded from that desire just to create and then share that creation.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Fun. That's a good reply. Okay, so you seem to love turquoise and pinks. Do these colours mean something special to you?
I think they're just my soul's colour. They just make me absolutely ridiculously happy. And when I look at my wardrobe of clothes and I look at like things that I buy, I'm like a bowerbird. All I've got is blue. And I think if you've got a colour that you love, just stick with it. Just unabashedly dive into it.
Oh, out go the blacks, in come the turquoise. Okay, so tell us about the idea behind your How to Write a Book e-course.
So I've written quite a few books now, and it's just a question that a lot of people ask me is, oh, how do I write a book? And of course, the answer is just you sit down and you write, but people often need a bit more accountability than that. And so it's like 40 days where you get daily accountability, you set daily goals, and then you have to tell me how many words you've written that day. So it gives people that kind of accountability, and it's been amazing. Like there's been people that have been trying to write books for 8 years and they've done, 130,000 words in the space of 40 days. And people always think, oh no, you need to be full time. Like you need to have all this swathes of time in order to be able to do that. No, writing actually doesn't take that much time. It takes more time to think about writing instead of just writing.